let me just say it's good times. It's all good times right here on the Fatboy Show on RX Radio. I am Fatboy here hanging out with the most lovely Olive. Hello, Olive. How are you?
Hi, Fatboy. How are you?
Fine. I saw you posting a picture on your Facebook status yesterday.
Okay.
And it was very well received. I saw the compliments. You had your hair all out and flowing.
Just like this.
And you were looking cute.
Of course, as
at the
usual.
camera, like, oh, look at me, I'm such a cute puppy.
Oh, look at me, I'm hot like the sun.
So, in English, we call those thirst traps.
Really? I thought thirst traps are where you post a picture and maybe your cleavage is out or your butt is out, something like that. Something that makes someone think deeper.
Okay, of course. But you see, if your face is also on a point, then even that would qualify as a thirst trap.
Do you want me to wear the hijab?
Because girls who flaunt their like their bodies, usually they don't have much going above the neck. But if you're very cute and very beautiful like you with your long hair, yes, of course, even a selfie would be
a thirst trap. Then you guys just don't have things to do, because if my face is going to be regarded as a thirst trap, then you people are just idle.
So did you get the expected results? Did your inbox blow up with inquiries?
I just posted a picture.
And proposals.
It had nothing to do with any expectation in my DMs. And by the way, this is the thing. Men always assume that when we post a nice picture, then definitely there are guys crawling into our inboxes. But it doesn't usually happen like that. I think it goes back to the kind of air you give off as a person.
I think the first picture of yours that I ever saw, and this would be maybe like 4 years ago, was a picture, and actually had short hair. It was kind of like mine.
Yes, 4 years ago I had short hair, like yours actually.
It was kind of like mine. And I was like, who's this? Then, of course, now we know who you are, and you're a decent human being.
I am a decent human being.
And all is well. Now,
I don't know what decent means in this context, but we'll go with that.
You are a person that loves to wear jeans.
I do love to wear jeans.
Your jeans.
Yes.
And of course, this is true for many people also. Really all over the world, jeans is a very popular item of clothing. And it is made of a material known as denim. And there's different ways of styling your jeans and of wearing your jeans. Some people like to rip up their jeans.
Yes.
I like my jeans to be just plain. Although I think sometimes faded, it also looks nice. But ripped jeans, I would never go for.
You can't wear even a slight ripped.
No.
Because there are those that have like a slight line, nothing out of the ordinary. You wouldn't do that.
I wouldn't. And I don't know if it's just a function of my age or it's just my personality.
It could be either or both. Because there are people who do not like ripped jeans at all. And then there are others like me. I like ripped jeans. But even me, I have some that I can't wear.
You have limits to how ripped they can be.
Yes, because there's some that are like rugs. All you see are threads. Now, those ones I wouldn't wear.
Wow. And then, of course, there are the jean shorts.
Oh!
Those ones. Heartbreakers. What can I say?
Pom-poms. Are you talking about pom-poms?
Is that what they're called?
Those ones that
hot pants.
Like, even hot pants
It's
have
that there's
levels.
the cut sole short that like the pockets are sticking out.
Oh, those are the pom-poms.
From the bottom.
Yes.
That's called pom-poms. Oh my gosh. Girls wear that and expect men to not get confused. That is violence.
But it depends.
That is sexual assault.
But you see, girls wear such depending on where they're going, obviously. If you're going to the beach, if you're going to attend Blankets and Wines or Roast and Rhyme, those kind of events, then I think they're okay. But wearing such shorts and going downtown, that is like a recipe for murder. They would murder you.
Oh yeah, the cat
especially if you have brown thighs.
Ooh, the cat calling would be quite intense.
Intense.
Now, a lot of people have asked regarding how often you should wash your jeans. Some people believe jeans should never even be washed, but the number I'm seeing floating around is 3, as in it is safest to wash your jeans only after you've worn it at least 3 times. 3 occasions, then wash. Because if you wash it with each instance that you wear it, you risk causing them to fade, the dye on the jeans to fade. So I don't know what to think about that.
Okay, I'll tell you a story. When I was in my teens, I had this cousin sister of mine that is so, style centric. And she was the never wash your jeans.
Never.
So I will admit, sometime in my teens, maybe 18 or even 17, I had this pair of jeans I don't think I washed in like 3 years. Oh gosh, I'm even embarrassed to admit.
Yay.
But the older I grew and I learned about things like UTIs for us women, I realized that you're safer washing your jeans every after you wear them.
Yeah.
Yes, it is safer. For us women, you wear the jeans, they're tight, so some places are not even breathing well, and then all of that bacteria is kept within the jeans, and you're going to wear them again. It is not healthy for you.
I can see how that can be a problem.
Exactly. So yes, you're worried about them fading, but then the bigger issue is you getting sick.
Well, I'll tell you what I personally hate about women's jeans. And yes, on one hand, they do tend to prefer to wear tight jeans, the ladies. And it tends to look very, very nice.
Yes.
But you see, that can in and of itself be very deceiving. See, the reason, and in Uganda right now, we're having this huge conversation about nyash. We like girls with big bums and all this kind of stuff. And typically, you will see guys pointing to pictures of girls like wearing very tight jeans. Now, the problem is jeans have a way of compacting the flesh in such a way that it presents her body as very firm and taut and curvy. So it can be fooled into thinking that this is her natural body shape. And yet, if you were to take such a lady home in anticipation of those gorgeous curves and she were to take off those jeans, everything just falls apart and the flesh is just sagging and dangling. And you're like, wait, what's this I'm seeing? What are all these dimples and pockets and flab? And what's this? I thought it was going to be solid and
I
firm.
hear pimples. But wouldn't that same be said about you guys? Some of you wear t-shirts and we look at you and we're like, damn, that guy is hot. Until you take off your t-shirt and
it's a different story.
Your body doesn't look as fancy as it was in your clothes.
Look, my point is simple. Because with t-shirts, there's not much you can hide. Because a t-shirt,
just use t-shirts as an example.
But a t-shirt is typically thin. And very, it's not very easy to. It's not like jeans where you can actually pack. Like, how can I say? It's like.
No, I hear what you're saying, and I won't disagree because obviously you have undressed several women.
You've seen a bale of. That is, I would hope that is true. But it's kind of like a bale of clothes, where you
when
look at the bale
compact,
and it's compacted and it's. Exactly, until you open it up and then there's all the clothes.
So what I was saying about men is that, okay, maybe not t-shirts, but I also know that there are men who look a certain way when dressed up and then they undress and you're like, actually, you're different. The way you look when you're dressed up and the way you look when you're undressed. I mean, some guys really look bad when they're naked. But yet when they're dressed, you're like, whoa, I can eat that.
Well, I'm not going to argue with you. I'm sure there are gentlemen like that. So for me, there's that aspect where the jeans can tell a false story. But also, and since we're on the subject, in as far as intimacy is concerned, it can often get in the way. And especially if the jeans are so tight, it can be hard to get off. Like, everyone's been in that embarrassing situation where like the jeans are kind of stuck at the legs, right?
The skinny jeans.
And you just can't get the jeans off, and there you are, frustrated, like, yo, let's get it on, baby.
I don't even know why, if you're, let's say, going out on a date, and a date that might end up with you going to his place or him coming to your place, I don't know why you'd wear jeans. I mean, common sense would be that you wear something that gives you easy access, like a dress, like a skirt.
Well, I guess, plausible deniability. She'll show up on the date trying to give every impression that nothing is going to happen. Perhaps she wants the guy
happens.
to try harder, and eventually something does happen. And when it does happen, there you are, and you're like, there times you even feel like giving up. The jeans just refuse to come off.
And you know, women's bodies come in phases. There is the waist, and then there is the hips, and then there is the butt, and then there is the thighs. So the jean is holding, the pair of jeans is holding every part differently.
Especially if they're not like stretchy jeans.
But lately we have mainly stretchy jeans.
Because if they're stretchy jeans, that's a different story.
Yeah.
Then it's easier to remove.
Slip them off.
To slip them off. But
Yeah.
if they're like the normal jeans with the normal material.
So what message are you giving to the ladies out there when they're visiting or going to see guys or going out on dates? They shouldn't wear jeans.
Yeah, wear a skirt. That's the best. Or if you have to wear jeans, let them be the stretchy variety. Now, I found something out that's very interesting. So one of the most globally popular brands of jeans is Levi's.
Yes, Levi's.
Now, the CEO of Levi's came out and said that actually you should never wash your jeans. He said this, quote, he said this in 2020, quote, a good pair of denim doesn't really need to be washed in the washing machine except very infrequently or rarely.
So where does that leave us women and the hygiene part of it?
I guess he doesn't address that. But also, I think the climate matters. If you're in a climate like this one, I think there you kind of need to wear your jeans regularly because there's a lot of sweating and perspiration. Like if you're in a temperate climate, winter climate, I can see how if, you're not sweating all that much
But you see,
and your jeans aren't gathering a lot of dust. I can see how you can wear your jeans for even months at a time.
But we are looking at the outside part of the jeans. How about where the jeans sit? I am still stuck on women because whether it is hot or cold, some places our body parts will be excreting something all year round. It doesn't matter whether it is winter or summer or spring, something. So that's why I keep saying, where does that leave us as far as hygiene is concerned? I suggest you wash your jeans.
So what's your number? You wash it each time you wear it, or after a couple of times of wearing, or is that a secret?
No, it's not really a secret. Most times my jeans are washed after one wear, but if I must wear it again, then it is one more time. And we are done.
All right. And beyond that, you think you're veering into dangerous territory?
Dangerous territory that I don't want to even think about because treatment and time and staying off things like sex, I don't want to imagine.
Yeah. So remember that, ladies. If you must wear jeans and you're showing up at a guy's place, let them be
breathable.
And stretchy. Keep listening to the Fatboy Show on RX Radio.